Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have another episode of Loadout Showdown, and in this episode we're going to be looking at the FR Avancer. I've been using this quite a bit recently and it's been pretty good. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. As usual with the Loadout Showdown, we'll be taking 4 builds from the interwebs. These builds will be within the current season. At least I always try and pick the latest ones that I can find. And we'll be testing them against the two real big main factors, which is ADS speed as well as groupings, or unassisted groupings I should be saying. Today I'll be doing my testing on the PS5 and let's get into it. So first and foremost we have Charlie Intel, which usually makes an appearance. So let's have a look at the loadout that it has. So, if the loadout suggests tuning, I will add the tuning. If not, I do not add it, as usual. So, within it, we've got the 45 round magazine. We've got the Edge 47 grip, which does have a tune. Now, these were actually very specific tunes, which was fairly different from a lot of the other Charlie Intel loadouts. But we had a look there. We're more towards the aiming idle stability and recoil stabilization. We've got the FTAC Castle Comp muzzle with the tuning towards recoil stabilization and recoil control. We have the FSS OLEV laser with tuning down towards sprint to fire speed and down ADS speed. And last but not least, we have the rear grip, which is Scion with a tuning of aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed. Alright, let's see how it goes in the firing range. So let's do the old door test. Back, we'll see what the grouping is. Oh, actually, first off, alright, it's got pretty ADS. It doesn't have a scope, so, or a sight of any description, so it's pretty damn quick. Let's see how it goes with the groupings. Start about there, and alright. So, it's not too bad from a grouping point of view. Obviously off and up and slightly to the left. Alright, let's test out the next lot of builds. Alright, Dexterto is up next, and let's have a look at the build. So we have the 45 round magazine again, we got the Edge 47 grip, there is no tuning on any of these. We got the Zen ported 290 for the muzzle, we've got the Schlager Peck Box 4 for the laser, we've got the Chrono Mini Pro for the sight or optic, and that's it. Let's see how it compares. Alright, so to be fair, that's not too different, or doesn't feel too different from the previous one, which had no optic. Okay, let's see how it goes. Start about here. I'm assuming it's going to do different. It's actually surprising. All these things are. Alright, so we can see it's got the same vertical, but it does shift a lot more to the left with this particular build, which would make it harder to control. Alright, let's test out the next one. And we've got Dot Esports. Alright, so Dot Esports has got 45 round magazine again, high velocity ammo. We've got the Seiken Thread 40, no tuning. We've got the 600mm longbore barrel, again no tuning on any of these. The Chrono Mini Dot, which I haven't seen that one in a while, and that is it. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, it's definitely slower ADS speed, but alright, let's see how it goes here. Start here. Gonna get a bit muddled there, but again, not actually, it's very similar to the first one. but a little bit more to the left. Oh, yeah, not too bad. Especially with longer barrel. Obviously, ADS speed suffers from that. Alright, now let's look at the last one. And this one is... I think it's a new one. I don't think I've done this one before. Twinfinite build. This was very different. We got the 60 round magazine, so obviously we're going to see a difference there with how high or to the left or right or whatever it goes. We've got the lock grip precision 40, no tuning on any of these. We've got the Corvus / Gen 2 muzzle. We've got the Cronin Mini Pro, and we've got the FR Sprinter stock. Alright, let's see how it goes. So its ADS is actually pretty similar to the first two, at least from a feel. Maybe it's slightly slower, but it's not as slow as the last one. Now let's move over a little bit further this time. Alright, it does have 15 more rounds, so it's going to go higher, but to be fair, it's actually not too dissimilar from the first one, except it kept going. Always interesting that the builds don't really make too much of a difference at the end of the day, but just ever so slight. Alright, now let's just have a look at what I've been using, which probably is completely different. Alright, this one is what I've been using. So, what have I been using? 45 round mag. I've got the Cronin Op 44 with the tune. What's the tune? Tune towards recoil stabilization, recoil control. I have the Scion rear grip, say Ion, however you want to pronounce that. That has no tuning. We've got the FR Tron 618 cone with no tuning, and I've got the Cronin Mini Pro for the optic. So let's see, that's quite different to the others, except for the 45 round magazine. So yeah, not too dissimilar to the other ones with the Cronin sights on it for speed. And let's see how it goes. Ooh. I almost think my random builds just outed them just a little bit. It started roughly the same. If anything, it's probably slightly lower. So if it started up, I still think the grouping is a little bit better. I don't know. Leave your comments if you think I'm wrong, but that's what it looks like. Let's just see, and as I always do, I'll take one of the builds, so probably one of the better ones. I'll choose the first one. Oh, the first one's already got tuning. Let's pick the Dexterto one, which I don't think had any tuning, and let's tune that. Let's go back, and we'll go to this one. Let's give it an old tune. So let's go, let's edge towards recoil control there. Recoil control, I might, yeah, let's up that. We've got this here, so let's go aim, fire, walking steadiness, and ADS. And let's tune this for ADS. And let's move it a bit closer. Alright, let's see if it makes any difference. So yeah, I think its ADS is definitely quicker actually. Well, it's the same, but it feels quick. Alright, let's start over here. Hopefully. Start over here. I've run out of room. That's alright. That one went up and up. Yeah. Doesn't seem to make too much difference. Though, it is a lot shorter. Okay. It's always interesting doing these loadouts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Get something out of it. If you like me, you like, time poor, you jump in front of the when the new season drops and see what the new builds are. Hopefully this helps, because they all are slightly different while very similar at the same time. So enjoy shooting out there. Till next time, see you, bye.